Hey guys! Recently I made a new tune, and when I had to choose between sound and tune-up, I was reminded of when I first started playing Toontown. At that time, I had no idea how my gag selections would affect my gameplay. So today, I will be talking about how each gag list choice will affect gameplay in its general terms. Obviously, whatever I say is mostly opinion-based, and it's not as if there aren't going to be exceptions. I guess what most people would consider traditional gag list sets would be dropless and trapless, so we'll start our review with them. Personally, I think being trapless is a better choice for anyone who wants a traditional gag setup, but may want to solo frequently. Now, just because I say that doesn't mean you should go dropless because you don't want to solo. I'm just saying that it's a benefit of being trapless. While a dropless tune can also easily solo, using a trap gag will require at least 2 turns, whereas a drop gag may only need 1 turn. A trapless tune eventually carries 3 170 damage, low accuracy gags, whereas a dropless tune carries 2 180 damage accuracy increasing gags. Either way, you pretty much can't go wrong with the traditional trackless choices, which is why they are considered traditional in the first place. Moving on to tune-upless tunes. Tune-upless, while obviously not restricted to this, is really made for soloing. Every gag a tune-upless tune carries is for attacking cogs and preventing damage. So, they could also be classified as a group tank, but because of the rise in popularity of this trackless choice, tune-upless tunes can occasionally be a group hindrance. That shouldn't be too much of a deterrent though if you're willing to max your doodle or collect tune-up SOS cards and tune-up unites. I don't recommend picking tune-upless if you mostly plan to duo, especially if this is your first tune. Overall, tune-upless is a great choice for an experienced player who wants to do more soloing and have something different to offer for group battles. Now to talk about lureless. I admit I might be a bit biased for lureless, but I really enjoyed it. Lureless removes a pretty necessary gag from your disposal. This is why it is one of the more challenging gagless options. A lureless is not set up for soloing anything. Whenever someone solos with a lureless, they are soloing with 4 gag tracks, so keep that in mind. Lureless makes you dependent on your group's ability to lure, but it offers you the advantage of carrying tune-up, trap, and drop. Essentially, if you want a non-traditional gag setup that still allows you to carry sound and tune-up, this is the only option. Last, but definitely not least, is the soundless tune. As I've never had a soundless tune, I admit I might miss some of the advantages and disadvantages of choosing to be soundless, so I apologize in advance if I mess this up. Soundless tunes rely heavily on the ability to strategically pick gags, and pretty much every soundless I've ever met has had to explain to at least one tune in their group what gags to pick to work around having one less sound, so I feel it's fair to say that they may have to guide their groups. Some people are so unwilling to work with soundless tunes that they simply refuse to invite them. And I've also encountered people who imply they would green soundless tunes simply for being soundless. Therefore, I'm inclined to say that soundless is a choice best left for the most experienced and patient of players who are looking for a challenge. Quick shout out to my friends Dog and Natalie, thank you for the help with the video, and to everyone else, thank you for watching.